Hi there, this is Sampada again. Thank you so much for watching this video. And as we have been doing the past 3 days, we meet again to explore the art called Zentangle. And today is a very special day. It's celebrated in India for the goddess of knowledge, Saraswati. It's called Vasant Panchami. And so to honor that, I thought we should do something a little bit different today. We will still be learning a tangle, but I will be doing it in a little different format. So first of all, let me appreciate and be grateful for this opportunity, as we always do. And then let me go ahead and put down the tangle that I have in mind today. It is called FLUX, and it was published by Zentangle. It's a beautiful tangle. Put down the date as well. A lot of you have been appreciating the music that I play in the background. Today the music is sounding a little different. So far I had been using the flute. Today the instrument that is being played is the vina. The vina is what the goddess Saraswati plays, and so in honor of that, I thought I should change the music. And also I wanted to, once I made the border, like the 4 dots in the border, like the Zentangle process, let me talk about something called a string. So we have never spoken about a string. So a string is essentially a line that divides your tile into smaller parts. So far we have not used a string, but today, in honor of Goddess Saraswati, I thought, let me go ahead and create a string that is a little different. So the string that I have in mind is actually the instrument itself, which is the vina. And I mean, we won't go into very many details of what the vina looks like, but broadly speaking, I'm just going to draw this. You don't have to do this. This is just for my sake. I just thought this would be a real neat thing to do. So the vina is an instrument, a stringed instrument, which looks something like this. So broadly speaking. And so I'm going to add a little, it has a little bulb here. And so this is what a vina looks like, and I've just made like a rough sketch of it. So this is going to be my string. So I'm going to use a tangle called FLUX. So there are 2 ways you can draw FLUX. I'm going to use a little simpler way, and essentially it's just going to be these kind of teardrops, and I'm going to just fill in the bottom part of it, and wherever I want I can just put in these, I won't call them circles, we call them orbs in Zentangle language, because circle comes with a lot of baggage. By baggage I mean it has to have a radius, it has to have a right size and such, you know. So I'm just going to fill all these parts in with black. And flux can also have a little flourish like so. So I'm just going to add that as well. And see how beautifully this tangle kind of comes to life. And I'm just going randomly with the teardrops. I can change the direction, the orientation. So you see how I'm just going and filling the bottom half of this instrument. And you can continue going as far out as you want, or you can taper off. And whatever suits your fancy. Right? So I'm just going to end there we go. And now I can just go ahead and keep this outline like so. And I can just go ahead and make, I'm just adding this because I just want to make this instrument there we go. So this is my tangling for today. Simple and sweet. We are not going to spend too much time embellishing this. I'm just going to shade the bulb which is at the bottom here. So let me just go ahead and shade these parts. And I'm also going to shade the bottom of this. I just felt like I wanted to do something, especially because Goddess Saraswati is the goddess of knowledge and the arts. I mean, today is just the perfect day to pay our respects to her. So I'm going to write this down. Happy it's called Vasant Panchami. There we go. So we used FLUX and we used the string, which is the vina. This is the instrument. And the goddess that we are praying to today is Saraswati. Okay, so there we go. Vina in the honor of the goddess of knowledge. So I hope that you enjoyed this little deviation from the norm and that you enjoyed this little rendition of the instrument vina that I did. And I hope that we all keep growing and learning. And yes, of course, we can also shade inside of this FLUX. It's just that it's very tiny, so I don't think I have enough room to shade each of them. So I just shaded the sides of it. But yeah, here's to more learning and growing. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.